Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Heaven's Bridge Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's reading you will be receiving a sweet little message from your deceased loved ones, including human souls and pet souls, from your guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the divine, whoever you would like to hear from. Just keep in mind that this message is for the collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Let's just all set this intention together, please. Time and space are irrelevant. This will work. Visualize whoever you would like to connect with in the spirit realms. Picture them in your mind, in your mind's eye. Send them love, receive their love, and ask for some guidance and some truth and some love. Let's see. By the way, look at the imagery on the back of this Into the Lonely Woods deck. We have a moth. Moths could be animals that you have seen recently. If you have, and if they make you feel a certain way, it's definitely a sign from your person in spirit. Moths, to me, are light seekers in the dark. So there is a message about this bright star in the darkness and this moth guiding you to where that star is. So if you have been feeling low, lonely, wounded because of whatever you are going through, know that you have someone with you, and it's the person you would like to connect with in this reading. They are with you. They're gonna lead you through the darkness, and soon I'm getting a message you will see some growth, because we have this greenery growth. Soon you will see that something is working out. This could be about your health, about your career situation, about your personal relationships. I don't know what it is, but watch out for specific signs regarding the color green. Maybe this also relates to you having special experiences out in nature, but look out for that. Something's coming. Your inner light will guide you. I love this so much. I perceived the message before even looking at the card, when I was reading the back for you. Your inner light will guide you. And not just your inner light, but the person or angelic spirit being you are connecting with today. They are guiding you. We see these mushrooms here. Mushrooms to me also represent something amazing that grows where you can't see it. Mushrooms, their roots, they spread in the soil, and all mushrooms are connected and they work with the trees. The whole ecosystem of a forest is just divine. So trust the process and don't get confused or saddened or whatever if you don't see anything happening around you. It's very dark, but you are not alone. You will never walk alone. You have never walked alone. There is someone with you. Very lovely message. I love these cards so much as well. They're really beautiful. There's something about thorns. Have you been scratched by a thorn whilst being out and about or doing some gardening? Something about a thorn or some scratches on your skin. Only take this if it resonates, all right? There's a message about maybe self-harm or your body showing kind of trigger warning. Skip ahead a few seconds if this is too much for you. Your body showing some traces of abuse, physical abuse. I'm getting images of, not just your soul being hurt, but your body being hurt. Now I'm being shown the image of a devil. 15 is the devil energy. So there is this toxic darkness surrounding you, and it could be that you suffered some trauma in your past and it has made you completely lose track. I don't know what this trauma is. It could have been abuse. It could be grief. It could be just anything else. But If you feel like you are cursed, if you feel like you are hopeless and forgotten, whoever is coming through today is telling you you are not. Don't be intimidated by it. And something about kissing your wounds. If you are talking to a deceased parent, I see them kind of kissing your wound to make you feel better. You know, how mummies or daddies do with children. 44. Love it. 444 is my favorite angel number. What's your favorite angel number? Let me know. If you see 444, that means that the angelic realms and whoever is in those realms want to connect with you, collaborate with you, guide you, help you, okay, communicate with you. There is one who watches over you. This so touches my heart. Owls could be a sign for you. Owls definitely represent spirit guides as well. So whoever you are connecting with is part of your spirit team, guiding you through this dark journey. And watch out for angel numbers. And I preach about this all the time on this channel, but there is beauty in pain, and there is wisdom and growth that only comes from pain. When we incarnate, and we incarnate several times, we choose hardships, because unfortunately only by going through this contrast we can truly understand what the positive opposite is. So, you know the saying, you don't know what you've got till it's gone. That is unfortunately so true. So you can't truly experience genuine, pure, unconditional love unless you haven't lost it, or unless you haven't felt some kind of pain in that regard. But always keep in mind, whatever kind of pain you are going through, whether that's, you know, betrayal, abuse, depression, lostness, grief, you know, the list goes on and on. That is the negative opposite. And by going through this and choosing growth and forgiveness, which is not approval of the negative, it's accepting it, by choosing to make it through, you will I'm trying to find the word. You will absolutely get to the positive opposite, all right? If not in this physical world, you will in the spirit world, which is our true home. Life on earth is school for the soul. We are only here for a limited amount of time. Our true home is eternal, and there we experience the bliss, the positive opposite of these hardships. So see your hardships that way. And this being coming through, this person coming through, they are here to help you not fail this lesson. Because when it gets really hard, you know, it can sometimes get too much and too overwhelming. Find your night self. Yes, that is exactly what I have just said, confirmed. You need to do some shadow work, and shadow work is often in this day and age kind of falsely represented. Shadow work doesn't mean that you are afraid of your shadow and do some kind of basic rituals to get rid of it. True shadow work is looking at your shadow. And always, guys, understand that without the light, you couldn't have a shadow. If you didn't have a shadow, there would be no light. So please embrace these polar opposites that you are going through, and trust that whilst you might be very consumed in one of them, the other one is always right there with you. And you are going through something because you need to learn it and embrace it. And if you do, you will never have to go through this again. And don't see yourself as a victim or someone who is cursed, even though it might feel like it. See yourself as a light worker, a light warrior. You are going through this darkness in order to experience it, in order to get to know yourselves as who are you when you are confronted with darkness. I hope this makes sense to you. I have become very, very spiritual, even more spiritual on this channel, and I have outgrown a large portion of my audience. So if you're still with me, I appreciate you so much. You're growing with me, and if this is too much for you, I totally understand. But then you probably have to look for a reader who kind of matches, you know, your energy, and there is no judgment in it. I'm just saying my lessons get kind of very advanced here. But that's what we need to go through. Also, as a collective on the planet, by the way, we see bats here. The bat was shown to me as one of my spirit animals during this period of my life, which is very dark, believe me. The bat might also be your spirit animal. Spirit animals are very real. Look into what the bat represents, and if you see the bat, and if you have seen it, that's just confirmation. The bat is highly sensitive, works at night, but the bat also is, because of the hypersensitivity, so connected to other frequencies other animals can't perceive. So understand that this pain opens you up to a realm of spirituality that you would not have access to if you had a happy life where everything goes well. And we always tend to be jealous of those who have it so good, you know, who don't suffer the pains and struggles we suffer. But remember, you don't know what their karma is, and also a lifetime of no complication means absolutely nothing on the other side. All right, if you don't, say you go to school and you don't ever need to, you know, really work with your brain, use your brain. If you never, for example, if you study science and you never have to tackle a science problem in your study career, you don't become a scientist. And just translate that to our soul's journey on planet Earth. You know, if you constantly skip school and if you only come to that building for, you know, the breaks in between and the fun stuff, you're not going to graduate. Trust and believe that you are graduating soul university here if you make it through this pain. And real life is on the other side, all right? Always remember that. So cute. Oh my God. A time to reset a while. Moon energy. A cute little monster sleeping. We have this bag here, and that reminds me of the Fool card in the Major Arcana Tarot. So I'm repeating myself here, but people really need to be reassured about this and need to understand it. Nighttime doesn't last forever. You see this in daily life. After every night, the sun comes out again. And what you are allowed to hear now, and I wouldn't be telling you this if it wasn't true, is that you have been through the worst part of the night, okay? You have been through the absolute hardest of this karmic journey. It will not get worse at all from this point on, and very shortly the sun will come out again. So try to not give up now. Try to not lose faith now. Seek analogies, you know, in daily life and Mother Nature. The night is the coldest and the darkest just before the sun comes out again, and you will have a fresh start. For many of you, if you have been wondering, including myself, guys, I practice what I preach. If you have been wondering if you will ever get to experience some kind of freedom and happiness here on planet Earth, or if you will have to transition into spirit in order to get there, the answer clearly is you will be allowed to have some good and fun experiences on planet Earth still. You don't have to transition in order to feel loved, to feel healthy, and all of that. Is coming soon, and there is snow here. Everything will be brand new to you. And if you are very spiritual like me, and if you dive into different kind of realms and aspects of spirituality, you will have heard many people talk about this massive shift that is absolutely historical for humanity, where the old world is dying, the new world is coming. We can't even fully comprehend or grasp what is coming, the dawn of the new age. It's really coming. Ancient cultures have predicted it. Just please try and get excited about what's coming. There won't be any more corruption. There won't be any more deception. you know, the pure souls will stick around here, whilst the 3D heavy density souls will stay stuck in a 3D system. We are shifting up and out into the 5D, and what's happening there, our new reality will be just unimaginably good, and you will be part of it, and it will happen here. You don't have to transition in order to experience it. And here is a little lady bug. So if you have seen one recently, that is another confirmation for you. I've seen one recently. I hope you have too. But you know, signs can be so different, you know, for you personally. I don't know what your signs are. I just say what I see because it helps some. If you want to help me, guys, please leave a thumbs up. Help this channel survive. Thank you so much to everyone leaving such sweet and supportive comments. Comments help other people like you find me. So if you don't know what to say, leave a purple heart and a little ladybug emoji. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. And turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new videos. I post mini channeled messages, and people who don't have the bell turned on tend to miss them. Yay! A time for healing. How cute is that, please? How sweet is that? I have started to do exactly this hand gesture. And there was a very logical, kind of boring reason as to why I started doing it. But then I realized this is actually kind of a mantra, a mudra. Look into mudras. My Indian followers will understand what they are. But like mudras are, I call it yoga for the fingers. Our fingers carry energy. There are energy points in our fingers. And depending on how we massage these points or use them, and there's a rainbow in the palm of my hand, no coincidence, you know, we can help energies flow better. So show more love. Show yourselves some more love, okay? Be very gentle with yourselves. Grant yourselves this rest here. You don't have to fight longer, any longer now, okay? You are in your resting phase. Don't mistake it for a dying phase. You're not dying, you are resting, because the sun is already starting to come out again, and you will be here for it. So watch out for moths and heart-shaped anythings, all right? If that's your own hands, you know, or you know, you finding heart-shaped rocks, or you seeing heart crystals, heart emojis, I don't know. That is a sign. Blue hearts is a sign from this person coming through who loves you so much, who see the bigger picture, and who are so excited for your actual healing journey. You will have heard this many times, that you will heal, that things will get better, blah, blah, but you haven't seen it. Guys, now comes the time where you will actually see it, where it will become tangible, all right? So trust that you will get to a point of understanding your traumas after embracing them and really healing from them, to a point where you can have an unimaginably awesome fresh start. Okay, trust and believe. Love this so much. This is so cute. It's really made me so happy. It clearly, you know, I just love that so much. I say something, and in the next card or sometime later it comes up, the ladybug is such a big sign for some of you, all right? I don't know who needs to hear this, but clearly someone needs to hear that this ladybug you saw, you will see as a sign from your person or your being in the other, on the other side. The littlest blessing. Okay, see the little blessings around you. I understand how triggering that can be if you are surrounded in a lot of pain and darkness, but there are always tiny little blessings, and let those nurture you. You know, I really try and make an effort and go by this, and you know, whenever someone leaves me such a sweet, supportive comment, I try to soak it up, and I can really feel the beautiful energies coming from these grateful people. So if you ever get a compliment from someone, just take it, accept it, claim it, let it touch your heart. If you see something super sweet, let it touch your heart. It's there to touch your heart. And if you truly open your eyes and your heart to all of these littlest blessings, you will have like a firefly moment in a very dark forest. And again, The fireflies wouldn't be able to shine if it wasn't so dark in the forest. Let these little things, you know, light your way until it gets fully bright, because it will. Trust and believe it will. There's something about polka dots I'm hearing. Someone here, do you have a polka dot cloth or handkerchief or skirt? I don't know. There is something about that, and you will understand. If this is for you, you will understand. And again, it goes back to this ladybug analogy, this, you know, little blessing of hope and happiness. The lonesome gardener. I swear, some of you are doing gardening and someone here got kind of hurt by a twig or a thorn. Don't let that, don't be superstitious and say, oh, that's bad luck. If you got stung by a bee or bitten by, I don't know, a spider, hopefully not a toxic one, don't allow that little kind of anti-blessing to overshadow the cute little blessings that happen to you daily, all right? That's a message you need to hear. There is also something about pumpkins. I mean, it's pumpkin season right now if you are watching in real time. This reading is timeless, but if you are on the northern hemisphere and watching in real time, it's pumpkin season. You might be quite disappointed, and you are seeing your harvest kind of not being very full because there's so much I'm not allowed to talk about, but you see Mother Nature dying, and it's because she has been abused by dark people in power. And you will have noticed this if you are awake. You will see that, you know, the green isn't as rich anymore, that the plants don't grow, and that, you know, animals start to disappear and all of that. Don't get scared, all right? It is sad. Yes, embrace it. Don't look away and don't embellish this sad truth, but know that it will be followed by a rebirth, by a beautiful rebirth, okay? Don't be disappointed that you have no material harvest season right now. You will have an amazing soul harvest season, and then the material will follow, okay? So don't let these things on the outside discourage you. I know how easy you can get discouraged. I get discouraged all the time, but I try to stay positive, and I know that good things will come to those who so patiently wait, and God knows I have been patient. I know you have been too, and we will be rewarded. Last card in this reading. Let's see what it is. I hope something really special. Number 1, to walk the lonesome road. This is confirmation about the Fool card energy I got here from this center card. There we have it again. And really, does this monster look lonely? The answer is no. Why? There's 2 ravens with him and a butterfly, and the moon is there, and it's not even dark yet, all right? So again, don't mistake what you see in the material, physical outside for what truly is, because what truly is that you are not alone. You might be a loner, you might be a weirdo, you might think that you are the only one going through pain and everyone else around you is happy. You might feel like you don't fit in because after these blows of fate you just can't with people anymore, and I can so relate. But the truth of the matter is that your loved ones, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, the divine, they're always with you. If you believe in nature spirits and, you know, spirit animals, they're always with you. They are making sure that you do not give up. Please get empowerment from this truth. Open yourselves up to it, and I promise you the signs, the proof will become more frequent and more powerful. And again, you're being reminded that you will have this fresh new start. You will get to have some fun in this unimaginably beautiful future. I don't know what it will look like, but I see you kind of exploring new things that come with the new world. I see you making connections that are truly, you know, advanced and high vibrational. I see you seeing things differently, and I see you maybe moving, you know, literally exploring new territory, or kind of progressing in whatever way you have not been progressing at all until now, all right? But this is the end of this beautiful message. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up and leave a ladybug emoji again. Like, I would love for you to do that. I would love for you to flood the comment section with ladybug emojis. They make me so happy. And I hope you will see something that makes you happy after this reading, right after. Come back if that actually happens and let me know. If you want to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Otherwise, take very good care, stay blessed, and keep the love alive, because love never dies. Bye.